MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight,
what's up, YouTube? It's Gamer 997 here today. We're back on MLB The Show 17. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Say we continue on with Rich
and there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen.
His ERA is .49, innings 54.2, hits 18. His walkers per inning is .46.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Colorado. Fastball.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Bases are empty. One man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired. 2 down now. Here's Nolan Arenado. Took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night.
Nolan Arenado.
Start him off with the slurve.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball of yours. He'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, nobody away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, 2 outs.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Solaire's after it. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs on. And the inning is over.
1, 2,
3 go the Rockies. Home half of the.
Both the pitchers doing good.
Ready for another chance. David Dahl. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
David Dahl.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's
wow,
an infield single.
I thought that was going to be a foul ball.
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit.
Good play. Good play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, now we got one.
Another 0-2 coming. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Trevor Story comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. On now to the bottom half of inning number. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonder Alonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's just textbook hitting right there. Ball's away, stays down with it, takes his head to the ball, and just flips it into left field. Nice swing.
Oh, wow.
Mike Freeman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out of play off to the right. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Striding in, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base. So he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch. And he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rockies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, Kansas City offense ain't doing shit.
Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I like that call.
Ready once again, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Josh Harrison.
Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Died in the dirt.
Now here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a reach and a little cue shot pop up to the right side. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Don't be mad. You take that strikeout and go back to the
but they're
dugout.
up 1-0. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he
I gave
struck
up
out.
a
We're
freaking
only in the
dribbler for a
2nd game
hit.
of this
That was
series.
number 1. Then I gave up a hit. It scored.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Ian Desmond is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they lead it 1-0. Chris Withrow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Chris Withrow.
Take me out the game.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Rich Bulldog earns win number 7 on the season, striking out 12 in the process.
Win that game.
Homer Bailey
losing by 1 for so
loss
long.
despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Lou Dodge hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City.
12 strikeouts, 3 hits, 1 base and balls, 12 strikeouts, 1 error. I don't remember making an error, but I guess we did. Alrighty then.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Next year I got to come up with a different name. I got to come up with a real creative name for my players next year. On the show 18. Yeah. I don't want to play any more games. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. Yeah, and please don't forget to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Peace. Deuces. Later.